Live from Eagan Civic Arena, it's South Suburban Girls Hockey with the Eagan Wildcats and Shakopee Sabers. Rick Schreiber along with Kevin McKinnon in a season finale that promises to be a good match, Kevin, between two evenly matched teams here.
Yeah, definitely. These, in fact, these teams have identical records, 12-10-2. Both of them, coming into this game, having won 2 in a row. Both teams also have 9 seniors, and here want to finish strong in the regular season and start getting on a good note for the section playoff.
What can you tell us so far about the Eagan Wildcats as the season winds down with their players?
Yeah, you know, Eagan's at 12-10-2, and Emily Cronkite again leading the team with 20 goals, 30 points on the year. Jenna Reese having another great year, 17 goals, 28 points. And senior Ruby Seeger in net, 2.5 goals against average and 890 save percentage.
Shakopee Sabers led by the leading scorer, Paige McNeil.
Yeah, and Shakopee as well has a big scorer, Paige McNeil, 26 goals, 37 points. Olivia Grabanowski, 11 goals, 29 points. And they've actually got 2 senior goaltenders. I suspect Sydney Hearn might go today with a 2.0 goals against average and 925 save percentage.
It's the last regular season game of the year for both teams, and last home game for the Wildcats. We had a nice ceremony before the game. It was senior day, and the senior players and parents and families were on the ice. Always an emotional time for that last game of the year. Your thoughts on that ceremony?
Yeah, it's sure pretty special. You know, after all the years of hockey that we've all had with our kids, and nice day for the kids and for the parents, and obviously a lot of work goes into that from folks on the booster club, so thanks to them.
Yeah, we got a lot coming up this game in between the first and second period. We'll show that ceremony that happened just a few minutes ago, and between the second and third we'll have a chance to meet our senior players, all 10 of them, as they went down to our Eagan TV studios a couple of weeks ago for a quick meet and greet. As the players come on the ice now, and after today, Kevin, it's on the playoffs.
It is. Actually, these two teams are in separate sections.
Yep.
Shakopee goes into Section 2A, and as of right now, it looks like they're the 4th seed or so. They're about 25th overall in the state. Eagan Section 3A, we too are the 4th seed, and overall in the state about 26.
And we'll go down the ice level for player introductions.
I'd like to introduce the starters for the visitors from Shakopee, starting with the goaltender, wearing number 1, a senior, Sydney Hearn. Playing at defense for the Sabres, number 19, a freshman, Riley Nash. Playing at defense for the Sabres, number 22, a junior, Kenzie Batchelor. Starting at a forward for the Sabres, number 2, a junior, Erica Girard. Starting at a forward for the Sabres, number 14, a junior, Gracie Scott. And starting at center for the Sabres, number 13, a sophomore, Olivia Grabanowski. The Sabres are head coached by Aaron Hunt, assistant coaches Amanda Mahoney, Josh Fish, and Colleen Krumpetich, the Shakopee Sabers. Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats. Starting with the goaltender, wearing number 21, a 31, a senior, Ruby Seeger. Starting at defense for the Wildcats, number 23, a senior, Jenna Schreiber. Starting at defense for the Wildcats, number 27, a senior, Maddie Pladsen. Starting at forward for the Wildcats, a junior, number 4, Emily Cronkite. Starting at forward for the Wildcats, number 6, a senior and captain, Julia Barger. And starting at center for the Wildcats, number 10, a senior and captain, Jenna Rees. The Wildcats are head coached by Dan Wilson, assistant coaches Jeff Colmine, and the Eagan Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of this afternoon's national anthem.
right, Kevin, the Wildcats enter this season finale led by their head coach Dan Wilson in his 4th year.
Yeah, this is Dan's 4th year with the program. As a matter of fact, he's going for win number 70 today.
Oh.
He's 69, 33, and 8 in those 4 years. He's really had a great start to this program for the last 3, and certainly hoping to get back to the state tournament as they were a couple of years ago.
Definitely. There he is right there, Coach Wilson, along with Jeff Smith. I want to give a special shout out to some very loyal viewers for Eagan Wildcat Girls Hockey. The Eagan Fire Department, A Shift Station 2. Joe Alstrom, Andrew Beskar, and John Kemp, they're practically regulars here on Eagan TV. But they're watching out at the fire station on a quick break. We want to say hi to them and hope they're having a good day on their shift as they're watching Wildcat Hockey. They can't be here. They want to be here. I know I was talking to my next door neighbor Andrew the other day, asking about the team, the playoff chances and stuff like that. They're very into it, very loyal to the community. So hi to the A Shift. That's Station 2.
Yeah, great people. Great people over there. Actually, a good crowd today, Doc, to come here and see this season finale and honor these seniors.
Yeah, we got a full house here. I think Fire Marshal Darren Bramwell, if he finds out about the size of this crowd, might be down here to crack down. It's an overflow crowd. They're lined up outside the building before the game to get in. I think they found enough room for everybody. A very good crowd for a senior day. A lot of family here for the 10 seniors. So
that's right.
I mean, we had about, I think I had heard 60 people on the ice before the game for all the 10 seniors.
We did, and certainly it'd be a good night tonight, a little banquet after, and hear some speeches from the girls.
Here we go at center ice. It's going to be Jenna Rees on the draw, but it comes played in by the Sabres on goal and steered to the corner by Seeger. With it is Pladsen. Looking for an outlet, holds on to it, pitching. Good pass there for Barger at center. She comes across the line now. Being hassled, plays it into the zone. Forechecking is Reese behind the net. Being guarded. The point for Pladsen, though. Kept in and played down low. Kronk on the wall, stepping out in front. Toe drag won't go. And it comes to the corner. Played to the half wall, but not out. Reese steers it back. Played around by Batchelor for Nash. Nash plays it down the ice, and it comes to Pladsen, who calmly steers it to the side and played in for a line change by Ruiz. Kronk forechecking as Wildcats change other forward. Centering pass for Schreiber off her stick. And it comes to the Sabres and played to the line and out of the zone. Played deep in by Scott. Off for a line change she goes. Second line out for the Wildcats now. This is Cooper with speed in her own zone. Plays it to center ice, but broken up. And it comes to Hennon, who can't get it past the red line and steered in again by the Wildcats. Breakout pass, misses everybody. And comes to Nora Drugi. Played up the boards. Hennon has it for the Sabres, who plays it back and forth in the neutral zone. Sydney Coleman now behind the net. Being pressured, but gets a pass out through a crowd and down the ice, and this will be icing. Good pace for the first minute and a half, Kevin.
Good pace. No whistles, obviously, people changing on the fly. They look like they're both teams are coming out ready.
Face-off will be back in the Wildcat zone after that icing to the left of Seeger. It's going to be Steiba on the draw against McKinnon. And played by the Sabres. Shot. Blocker save there by Seeger. Good scoring chance there for the Sabres. Their best one early on in this game. McKinnon with it behind the net with Drugi as both teams battle in the corner. Martian to help out as well. Steiba there for the Sabres. And it comes loose for Coleman. But picked off by McNeil, their leading scorer. Played to the line, deflected just wide. Drugi battling against Heyer, and Heyer wins that battle. But good play by McKinnon to knock the puck free and played out of the zone. Good pass by McKinnon there to get it to Cooper at the red line now into the zone with speed. Reverses and pulls a tire and played back by McNeil. Across the line they come. Shot there, glove by Seeger, and she'll hold for a faceoff with 14:37 to go in the first period.
Paige McNeil, number 23 for Shakopee. Dangerous player, as I mentioned, 26 goals on the season. She's actually headed to Sacred Heart.
Okay.
I believe that's out east.
Yep.
And as a matter of fact, same conference as Jenna Reese.
Well, there you go.
I believe that Jenna Reese from Eagan going to Franklin Pierce. So
they'll be opponents next year as well.
They will be opponents, and those two will have another 4 years of hockey.
Excellent. Good for them. This is Schreiber with it. On the boards for Stiff, and now with it is going to be across the line Decker, but knocked off her stick and played by the Sabres. Behind the net. With it is Canny, but not out, and picked up now by the Sabres Eckers, who plays it into the zone. Schreiber plays it back the other way. Now Decker again gets it to the Saber blue line. And again, back and forth in the neutral zone. Race for the puck. Schreiber there for the Wildcats. Plays it ahead for Schulbro, who gets it out of the zone down the ice. No icing here. They've waved it off. And
it's a nice little play by Emily. Make sure the puck gets out of the zone.
good interception there, Kevin, by Jenna Ruiz off the bench. Good read.
Yeah.
We mentioned her earlier.
She is, from a hockey sense perspective, just competes so hard. She means a lot to this team.
Played down low. Tied up, though, is Barger. Reese gets it back. Shot. And save there. Reese gets her own shot back. Plays it to the half wall, but the Sabres break it out. Bennins, that pass won't go, but Canny there.
Nice play by Berger to step up and intercept that.
Oh, dangerous there. As Shakopee almost had a chance off the turnover, but Wildcats get it back. With it now is Grabanowski, who plays it across the line. Around one player, shot there by Gerard, blocked, and back come the Wildcats.
CC Berger leading the rush here.
Berger across the line, good to see.
Good play by CC, yeah.
You don't see that too often with CC, but a good, smart play there.
Yep.
She found the moment. Now Cooper with it for Marsh, a one-timer. And that gets blocked. Played behind the net. And with it now is Batchelor. Played ahead and squirts loose. And it comes to Cooper, who sidesteps one player and gets it deep. Forechecking now is McKinnon. And Marsh as well. Marsh plays it to McKinnon, who plays it around. Nobody home, though. As Cooper gets there now. Played to the half wall. Loose puck comes to the line and played out. And Platson plays it right back in. Wildcats have to touch up when they do. Sabres with it now. Paige Peterson plays it ahead. Across the line, it's Gerard. Guarded by Schreiber. Gerard waits for fresh troops to arrive.
By Jenna.
Now Cooper plays it over to McGowan. Uh-oh.
Sure, Platson was ready for that.
And played to the line. Delayed offside. So Schreiber has time to set up. Shipped ahead. Good catch there by McGowan. And the Sabres have it now in the neutral zone. That now is Batchelor. That's McNeil rather across the line. Guarded by Schreiber, and now Platson with it, with that long reach.
Nice stick by Jenna there to get her stick in front of the shot Neil was taken.
Played up by Schrober to the line. They said it was not outside, though. Now Platson around one player. Slap shot on goal, and a good save there. And a good shot by Platson from the blue line. Steered to the corner.
Got to start getting pucks to net. We're 6 minutes into the game. Shots are 1-1.
That was the Wildcats' first shot, I believe.
It was.
Now the Sabres have it. This is McNeil, always dangerous. She's collision there at center ice and played into the zone. Drugi reverses it for Coleman. Played ahead to the line and bouncing puck. Played out. This is going to be Rees across the line, being guarded. Rees still with it, puck on a string. Looking to set up and cycles it for Cronkite. Cronk centering pass won't go. When it comes to the Sabres at the line and played down the ice, will not be far enough for icing. And Coleman retreats in her own zone. Oh, dangerous there! And Seeger had to be ready. Played around. And Barger has it up the boards, down the ice, and they wave off icing. Rees gets there first. On the diving play out, she hits the boards hard.
Good effort by Jenna.
She gets up.
Have it, Sydney.
Coleman, she's got 2 goals in her last 2 games. Shot just wide there. Shot on goal almost by Drugi. And this is Batchelor. Played to the line and out. Drugi plays it right back to the line and turned over. Played by Cronkite to break that up. Sabres get it back. Pressure by the Wildcats here. Sabres can't get it out. Then they finally do as Bennins gets it to the line. Played back in by Cooper. Forechecking is McKinnon. Got Cooper in front. Tried to center it, but broken up by Batchelor. Schreiber gets it on the wall and plays it behind the net. Now McKinnon with it. To the point for Platson as she steps up. Good idea there, Kevin.
Yeah, it seemed like it was in her feet a little bit.
And the Sabres have it back. Being hassled by McKinnon. Played out, though. This is Gerard for the Sabres. Good back check in there by Cooper to break that up. Now Marsh shovels it for Cooper. Her pass gets to Pladsen, who plays it ahead to McKinnon. But Peterson is there for the Sabres to play it back. Schreiber behind the net as we're about halfway through this first period. Kevin, shots one apiece with a very good pace so far to this game.
Yeah, girls are working hard, getting pucks deep.
Now with it is Gerard, but Stiff is there to break that up. He gets it to the Sabre blue line. Back and forth again in the neutral zone. Schreiber tied up. Now on her backhand. Waits for it and gets it over to Pladsen. Pladsen around one player. Now around two players across the line. She still has it. And loose puck comes to the blue line and out. Played back in by Decker. Behind the net, this is Paige Peterson. Leaves it for Hennon. As the Sabres looking to break out. Last 5 minutes, Kevin, it's been a lot of good chances for Eagan here. A lot of time of possession in the Sabre zone.
It has. They've been controlling the puck. Still like to see, obviously, pucks get pucks to the net and people crashing, but that'll come. Looks like they're comfortable and going hard.
On the icing there, faceoff will be in the Sabre zone to Hearn's left. 8 minutes exactly to go in the first period, and we're still scoreless.
Haven't seen Cora Hall today.
Oh, she is out with an upper body injury.
There you go.
Shot there by Coleman. Good catch, Kevin. Scratch Cora Hall. And, of course, the Wildcat coach is very mum on the specifics as we get close to playoff time. All they're saying is upper body injury. No further details have been released by the Wildcat coaching staff as the playoffs start Wednesday. This is McNeil, but off her skate, and Barger, one of the senior captains, steers it back into the Sabre zone.
Julia, fifth year with the varsity program.
Yep. That name Barger has been varsity between her and Abby for a long time. Reeves shot from a bad angle. First line out there for the forwards. Cronkite cross ice through the slot, and we got a step over toe hold there by one of the Sabre players. Barger taken down, no call. Now the Wildcats firing it up here. Barger center through the crease. Coleman pinches to keep it in. Sabres get it back. Bennons plays it around. Oh, we got a, now Kronk's going to get a penalty as Eckers went down hard there. We'll see if we can get the replay on that.
I'm not sure if partly was her stick got caught in her arm, and as she tried to get away from Cronkite.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, stick got caught in her arm.
So the first power play of the game goes to the Sabres, and we'll go back into the Wildcat zone.
Shakopee power play, clipping along at 27%. Eagan penalty kill, 80%.
Excellent work. We'll see if they can keep that going here. As a holding penalty has been called. And with it is a good start for the Wildcats
nice play
here.
By C.C. Berger to get that puck out.
Yep. And the Sabres have it. Still, of course, plenty of time in their first power play of the game. McNeil being hassled nicely by McKinnon. And now Martian to help out. McKinnon gets it at the red line, and she'll calmly play it back in the Wildcat zone to buy some time, and Coleman ices it. Good start again, half minute into this power play for the Wildcats.
Look at Carly Marsh go. That's just great hustle.
We've seen that all year, Kevin, with Carly Marsh.
Yep.
As the Sabres regroup, McNeil, their leading scorer, weaving through traffic, being chased by McKinnon as she gains the blue line. Stepping up is Berger. A nice play there. Oh, swing and a miss, and that's okay. Coleman is there, but it comes to McNeil now. Shot wide of the net. As the Sabres now get set up on the power play. Loose puck, though, steered down the ice, or the center ice rather, by McKinnon. And regrouping is Shakopee. Grabanowski across the line. Guarded by Marsh and Coleman, but she still has the puck. Grabanowski does and plays it around for McNeil. 50 seconds to go in the power play. McNeil with it in the corner. Play to the point. Shot there by McNeil on the return pass. And Seeger one safe wraparound try. Seeger gets the pad out. At the point, Peterson. 35 seconds of power play left. Centered, and Seeger covers. No rebound. She'll hold for the faceoff. Great work again by the penalty killers that they have been all year, as you mentioned, Kevin.
Yeah, and great couple saves there by Ruby. Looks like she's got great angles today. Penalty kill has been pretty consistent, since after the first 6 games of the year or so. We've really turned that around.
Off the draw, big face-off win there for Ruiz. Played to the line, but not out. Schreiber there for the Wildcats. Played to Gerard for the Sabers. Still 18 seconds left. At the point, that's Nash. Played down low. Centering pass. Oh, just out of the reach of Canny. And it comes to Ruiz, who shovels it to the point, but not out. Hennon with it. 5 seconds to go. One last chance for the Sabres, but Platson there. Player coming out of the box. And Hennon gets it for Nash as we're back to 5-on-5. 5 minutes to go in the very exciting first period. No score yet. This is played around. It is going to be Barger just off the stick of Ruiz and played by Hennon to Canny into the zone. Jenna Rees, one of these senior captains, plays it for Schreiber. Plays it back up the boards for Cronkite just out of the penalty box. Cross ice for Barger as the Wildcats look to break out. Good headman pass there for Ruiz. Let's see what she can do.
Great cross movement by this first line here for Eagan.
Definitely. Cronkite on the half wall with Ruiz. Not good play there by Batchelor. But Cronk gets it, turned over, and it comes back to the Sabres and they break out. McNeil across the line, guarded by Schreiber. She breaks that up, takes a puck to the face mask.
Another good stick by Jenna there. She's always had a good stick. She's always got stick on puck as a defenseman.
Chance here for the Sabres. And covered by Seeger. Not sure how she saw it, but she held on for no rebound.
Yep.
Face-off will be to her right with 3:57 to go. I mentioned Kevin, we mentioned it earlier, after this intermission, or during this intermission after the first period, we replay the ceremony, the senior ceremony with the 10 seniors on the ice and their families. So stick around for that.
Awesome.
Always a fun time. As the puck squirts out of the zone, and Batchelor has to regroup. Now for McNeil. We've seen a lot of McNeil's line this game so far. Played to the behind the net. McNeil center, and Steger there to steer it back behind the net.
Another player you're going to see a lot of is number 22 on Shakopee. It's
Batchelor.
Kensley Batchelor, junior, who's going to Dartmouth.
And we got a delayed penalty here, Kevin, on the Sabres. I did not see it. We'll get the announcement. First power play for the Wildcats coming up here.
I didn't see it either. Maybe the replay will show it. So the Shakopee penalty kill clipping along at 75%. Eagan power play 22%.
Okay, there you have it. As the penalty goes to, I believe it's Maddie Canny. Oh, it's McNeil rather. I take that back.
Yep.
So that's a huge loss for the Sabres. Not only are they shorthanded, but their best player, or one of their best players, is in the box. And a big face-off win there for Ruiz to the point for Platson. She tees it up. Shot gets through and deflected to the corner. Good idea. As Cooper was there to cause some problems. Cronk at the point. Plays it down low for Ruiz. Now Platson. As the Wildcat power play gets organized. Cronkite cross ice. Cronk to the net. Wrist shot. Rebound. Good chance there.
Yeah, you just never know. You know, a little wrist shot to the net like that, a little rebound, it's kind of tough for the goaltenders to handle sometimes.
Platson hammers in the goal. Maddie Platson goes top shelf, and the Wildcat power play strikes first. It's 1-0.
Great shot by Platson. I don't think Shakopee goaltender saw that. I think Cooper was doing an awesome job standing in front of her, taking her eyes away. Again, some nice puck movement by the Eagan power play there. Here's the replay.
I think you're right, Kevin. I don't think she saw it.
Yeah, I don't think she saw that on the way in, but nonetheless, it looked like it hit the top corner too on the way in. Platson's got a great shot.
Yep, if she keeps it low, she can be very dangerous.
When she gets that thing to the net, she can be dangerous.
And it's 1-0. Wildcats will get the announcement on the assist. And a good start for the Wildcats on senior day here at Eagan Civic Arena. Now with momentum, it's the Wildcats. McGowan into the zone. But Shakopee gets it. Look at the assist here. Cronkite and Barger on the assist. And a power play goal for the Wildcats to make it 1-0. Back come the Wildcats. Batchelor forced wide by Coleman, and now Marsh in the corner. She's been everywhere. Played around.
Again, nice play by Carly Marsh.
Yep.
Good hustle.
And she goes off for a line change. McKinnon across the line. Her shot gets blocked by Peterson. And it comes to Batchelor, but stepping up his shoulder to keep it in. 2 minutes to go in the first period. And the Sabres break it out into the Wildcat zone. No icing. Race for the puck here. Coleman will get there first and steer around for Drugi. Played back from Coleman, one of our seniors tonight. Schobel off her stick. And Sabres get it back.
Coleman's been playing with Nora Drugi as her partner. Nora's a 9th grader. Done a great job for the Wildcats this year.
Definitely. She'll be definitely one of their go-to defensemen next year as the Wildcats lose 3 of their 5 senior defensemen. Now with it is stiff. Played to the net, but broken up by the Sabres. And they look to break it out. Eckers plays it ahead for Gerard. Across the line, guarded by Schreiber and forced wide. Gerard still with center through the crease. And the Sabres get it to the point. With it now is Nash. But Decker there for the Wildcats in the corner. As we approach the 1-minute announcement to go in the first period. Sabres looking to tie it up, but the Wildcats have other ideas. Played to the line and a misplay there by the Sabres. Break for the Wildcats, Kevin. Chance to get some fresh players on the ice, so they got to hurry though. Schreiber plays it up for Schobel, who gets it to the red line.
She had Jenna Reese breaking there. If it could have dumped it off the boards a little bit. Jenna and Kronk had a 2-on-1.
Schreiber has it, played around for Schobel. Outlet there for Kronk. She's got Reese breaking, but elects to carry it across the line. Center now for Reese. Backhand chance, and a save there by Hearn. Good work there by the forwards.
Nice little play by Emily.
Yep.
Those two have been playing so well together, along with Julia Barger on this top line. Last year, of course, the 3 of them had great years and really high production. It's been no different this year.
It's obvious, Kevin, they've been playing together for a couple years, the way they just know each other and where they're going to be. And you see that here as the season winds down. Jenna Rees on the draw. She's been money all year. I might have just jinxed it. Nope. She wins another one. Platson, she's got one already. Slap shot. Gets through. Nice low shot on goal. Now the Wildcats still have it. This is Barger to the point for Schreiber, who keeps it in. Oh, comes out. Platson steers it to the blue line, and they're going to call offside here with 5 seconds to go.
6-4 shots, Eagan. That's unusual. Usually there's a lot more shots.
Yeah, for both teams.
It's been a tight game so far for both teams.
Well, we know it's not a goalie dad doing the shot clock. As the period winds down, a very good one. And the Wildcats get the only goal by Maddie Platson. Good period, Kevin.
Yeah, it was a great period for the Wildcats, and hopefully, some of the seniors can get in there, get settled in here for the next 2.
All right, well, stick around. We will, as promised, replay the ceremony for our 10 seniors and families on the ice. And we will go to that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to senior night as we celebrate the seniors honoring the class of 2020 girls hockey players and their families. We would like to thank Byerly's and Cintas for their generous donations towards tonight's celebration. Tonight we honor 10 very special seniors for their dedication, leadership, and contributions to Eagan High School and the Wildcat girls hockey program. We take this opportunity to recognize their hard work and wish them happy and memorable senior year. We would also like to thank our Wildcat parents and families. You have played an important role in our high school community. The support of your daughter's efforts in the classroom and on the field has made everyone's experience richer. Your gifts of time, talent, and enthusiasm have made our high school and community a better place. And now for the main event, we'd like to introduce tonight's seniors and their families. Starting with number 6, Julia Barger. She's escorted by her parents, Mark and Jackie Barger, and sister, Abby Barger. Julia's post-high school plans: Julia will be attending the University of Minnesota next year and was admitted into the nursing program. Ladies and gentlemen, Julia Barger. Next up, number 12, Sydney Coleman, escorted by her parents, Tony and Ronna Coleman. Grandparents, Dick and Cheryl Coleman. Siblings, Brianna, Jack, and Marissa Coleman. Sydney's post-high school plans: she plans on attending either St. Thomas or the University of Minnesota Duluth. Sydney Coleman. Next, let's introduce number 14, Carly Marsh. Carly is escorted this afternoon by her parents, Bobby and Jill Marsh, Aunt Janet, Uncle Philip, and cousins Gabrielle and Paige. After high school, Carly is going to study engineering at either University of Minnesota or the UW-Madison. Ladies and gentlemen, Carly Marsh. Next up, number 19, Savannah McKinnon. Savannah is escorted by her parents, Kevin and Rachel McKinnon, and her brother, Nate McKinnon. After high school, Savannah will be attending the University of Madison or Marquette to become a physician's assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, Savannah McKinnon. Next up, number 27, Maddie Pladsen. Maddie is joined on the ice tonight by her parents, Tim and Colleen, and Grandpa Denny. After high school, Maddie plans on attending Arizona State University and plans on majoring in biological sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Pladsen. Next up, number 32, Andrea Rarick. Andrea is escorted tonight by parents Joe and Sally, siblings Anna, Aaliyah, Alexa, and brother-in-law Jesse. After high school, Andrea plans on attending South Dakota State University and majoring in electrical engineering. Andrea Rarick. Next up, number 10, Jenna Rees. Jenna's escorted tonight by her parents Ruben and Jamie, grandparents Grandpa Cruz and Uncle Cruz. After high school, Jenna plans on attending Franklin Pierce University to play hockey while majoring in biology and minoring in secondary education. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenna Rees. Next is number 23, Jenna Schreiber. Jenna's joined by her parents, Rick and Cindy Schreiber, grandparents Rick and Jan Schreiber, and sibling Aaron. After high school, Jenna plans on attending UW Eau Claire or La Crosse to study nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenna Schreiber. Next up, number 31, Ruby Seeger. Ruby's joined tonight by her parents, Flannery Dolan and Nick Seeger, grandparents Pete and Kathy Seeger, and Tom Dolan. As of right now, Ruby's post-high school plans are undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Seeger. And finally, number 26, Mallory Stiff. Mallory's joined tonight by her parents Roger and Susie Stiff, her siblings Dylan and Amanda. Mallory plans on attending Minnesota State Mankato after high school graduation to study psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallory Stiff. As our seniors and their families continue their journey towards graduation in June, let's thank them all with a round of applause for their contributions they've made to Eagan High School and to the Eagan Wildcat Girls Hockey Program. Good luck, seniors, in all your future endeavors. Congratulations to Eagan Girls Hockey Class of 2020. You have so much to be proud of. Thank you all for helping us celebrate this very special group of seniors and their families. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back for the start of the second period. Wildcats up 1-0 after one. Mark Brager joins for the second period. Mark, your thoughts on that first period?
I thought it was a good period. I thought it was a real good period. I thought the Wildcats did a nice job of getting it down low, feeding their points, getting shots. Took advantage of the power play, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Putting it on the net, so it was a good period. Shot 6-4.
That was shot 6-4. Hey, Mark, this is our last Eagan TV broadcast of the year. And I have to give some recognition to the great ETV crew that they have here today. And as always, Josh Sibley, Aaron Thomas, Dalton Gruber, Ravi Butler, and I'm missing some names, I realize that, but just some wonderful people, professional folks that come in. I know it's just community, I shouldn't say just, but it's community television for local TV. But it is such a professional production. I've had some people comment watching these replays of these games or watching them live that they think they're watching ESPN or Fox Sports North. It is that good.
Yeah, and I'm right there. I sit down in my basement and I'll see ETV and I'll pop it on there and I'll watch a game that we do and I'm like, yeah, these guys do a really good job.
So Mike McGinty, if you're watching or get a chance to see this, I just want to, on behalf of all the people that come in and work for Mark, me and you, it's easy. We just grab a headset and we announce, but all the work that goes into getting set up and taken down and getting the cameras and just the whole operation of the truck, we just appreciate it so much. So thank you to all the guys and gals at Eagan TV that make this possible for the community to watch. And the girls like to go, the players like to go back and watch the replay as well.
Sure they do, yep. And the parents do, and it's a great thing. And I enjoy it myself. So
we are set to go here in the second period as the teams come out. Ruby Seeger only saw 4 shots, but there were a couple of tough ones there for her.
You know, I was in the offensive zone for the first period, so I just saw the Shakopee goalie, but I did see it from the distance, and she made some nice stops. Big 0 on the board, so that's what we're looking for, right?
And a nice shot by Maddie Platson to get the Wildcats on the board.
Yep, that was nice. Maddie kept her below the bar, so it was a nice shot. She ripped it. She's got that powerful shot, so we're up 1-0 against a good Shakopee team. These guys, this is a good team, big physical team, right? They got some good size, but we're all working them so far.
All right, we're set to go to center ice for the face-offs. Starting lineups for both teams on the ice. Hands controlled by the Wildcats on the face-off win by Jenna Ruiz, who plays it into the Saber zone. Sabres get it back and play it to center ice, now across the line. Played behind the net. Schreiber there. Plays it around the fresh ice. Played to the line. Bouncing puck. Kept in, though, by the Sabres. Played back out, though, by the Wildcats. Sabres with it in their own zone. Almost a turnover there.
Yeah, Jones picked that one.
And the Wildcats get it and play it deep. Touching up. It's good at the line now. This is Nash being hassled by Barger. And now Cronkite in the other corner wins the race to that puck. Plays it to the line, looking for Platson. That wouldn't go, but Platson is able to get it back into the corner. Nash has it for the Sabres. Played up and out of the zone. Oh, kept in by Schreiber, who plays it right back in. Sabres will try the other side. Look at Cooper coming off the bench with speed. Almost caused a turnover there. And played back to the Wildcat line, and Schreiber chips it to the other blue line. This is Gerard at center ice. Broken up by Cooper. And played back in, though, by the Sabres. Up the boards, Platson from Marsh. But she is broken up, and back comes Batsler.
2-on-1, nice play.
Broken up there by Schreiber, and shot goes wide. Sabres try to wrap it around that hits the side of the net. And Marsh has it. Played to the line, but not out. Slap shot by Peterson. Seeger glove save, and
nice stop.
And no rebound there. That's the key, Mark. As you know, no rebound, always nice to see.
That's right. It was a nice stop by Ruby there, and we're going to need her going into the playoffs. I mean,
yes.
And you look at our playoffs, and there's not much difference between. I look at it, not much difference between 1 and 5. I mean, I think anybody could go of those top 5 teams, and
yeah, and they're going to announce the seedings tomorrow.
Yep, they always do it on Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I would imagine we'll probably be 4th and play Rosemont, but we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get a home game.
Yeah, it'll come out tomorrow afternoon. As the Wildcats looking to have some momentum now going into the playoffs. They've won 2 in a row.
Right. Hopefully, this will be 3, and then
Go from there. Yeah,
keep
your fingers crossed. Sabres, we're 2 minutes into the second period. Sabres have it behind their net. Guarded by Cooper, but the Sabres still have it. Played to the line. Coleman keeps it in. Slap shot. Gets through. And Hearn the save there. Peterson has it. Being watched by Stiff as it's played around for Hennon. Hennon's outlet pass. Gets to the line, but not far enough. Cooper on the turnover. Shot just wide.
Rebound. Maddie.
Stiff. Bad angle shot. She got it on goal. Not sure how. Shot by Drugi. And a save there by Hearn. But now is the Sabres. Canny plays it, but it won't go. And the Sabres have it now. Peterson broken up there, and a good read by Schulberl.
Good shift here. Good shift by the Cats.
Very good. You're right to the
Nice.
point. Drugi just out of her reach. And the Wildcats will regroup at center ice. This is Coleman. Played into the zone. The Wildcats touch up. And played out by the Sabres. Coleman plays it right back in, wide of the net. Pressure here by Schulberl. As the Sabres play it to the line and out. And now is Decker. Played back to the line, delayed offside. Wildcats touch up. And the Sabres have it, Hennon. But Hennon has her pocket picked by Cronkite. Good idea there.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Kronk.
Absolutely. And now McNeil, always dangerous, into the zone. Across the line, sidesteps one player. And a backhand shot. Seeger the save. And played out by the Sabres. Regrouping at center ice. Broken up by Drugi, and now Cronkite gets it deep. Behind the net. Pressure here. Look at the speed of Decker. Trying to cause a turnover. But Eckers has it.
Oh, got that post off right there.
Outlet pass off a skate, and Schreiber has it. Plays it to the red line, but back come the Sabres. Forced wide by Platson, centered. Steered to the corner by Schreiber. Now Platson. Got broken up by McNeil. She has it. Played to the slot, and Schreiber steers it to the corner. Stuyva for the Sabres when it comes to the Wildcats. They can't get it out, though. They're bottled up here, Mark. This top line of the Sabres causing some pressure.
Yeah, they're not getting shots on, but they're keeping it down low in our zone here. Got to get it out.
Still in the zone. Wildcats. Oh, good play there by Platson with using the skate to get it to Cronkite, who gains the red line. Oh, they say she wasn't quite across. That's kind of a judgment call. We've seen a lot of them let go this year, Mark. A lot of them.
There's it seems like all the different refs have different mentalities on that. You know, that one was right on the red line there, and
yes,
most of the time during the season they wave that off, but they call it tonight. So
we've seen some where that's been at the blue line and they've let it go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they changed the rules or what. But.
This is Platson with it in the corner. Wildcats up 1-0.
Nice
good headman pass there.
I like to see that center breakout.
We don't do a lot of those. This will be offside here as McKinnon was tripped. If she wants a penalty, she'll get none.
And Dan's having to change the lines up. We don't have Cora Hall tonight, so
Cora Hall, yep.
Dan's got a couple of makeshift lines here and spotting some people in left and right.
Cora Hall out with an upper body injury, as Kevin McKinnon pointed out in the first period. Schreiber gets it.
Oh, here we
the
go.
Zone. Turned over, McKinnon. Good idea. Now behind the net. Played around by the Sabres. Up the boards by Gerard. But no, Schreiber there.
Good play by Jenna.
Just in time. It's good at the line. Oh, they are going to say offside. Close. With 12:11 to go. Shot 7-6 in favor of the Wildcats, and the score is 1-0.
That kind of back and forth. Not a whole lot of opportunities here so far in this second period.
Off the draw, controlled by the Sabres and played by Batcher. Took a funny bounce
here we
off
go,
the boards.
2-on-1.
McKinnon for Marsh. Across the line from the dot shot. Oh, nice little shot there by Carly.
Yeah, she ripped that one. Shoot.
Back come the Sabres. Across the line, poked by Platson and offside here. And a nice play there by Platson just to get the stick on the puck, like Kevin always says, causing the delay at the blue line and for causing the offside.
Yep, right there is. That girl just kind of looks like she slipped and fell over the blue line, but we'll take it.
I've slipped and fell over the blue line many times in my youth playing days. So
that was a nice little 2-on-1 there. Carly looked over at Savannah. Savannah was kind of covered and ripped it. She actually put it in a nice spot. The goalie made a nice save there. The Shakopee goalie.
Off the draw, controlled by the Sabres behind the net. This is Coleman with it. Play to the line, but not out. Stepping up to keep it in is Eckers. Decker there for the Wildcats. Played to the line. And now with it is Gerard, who gets it to the blue line. But Coleman there for the Wildcats as she's smashed up against the boards. Players from both teams battling 2 against 2. Now Decker gets it behind the net. This is Berger. Tried to reverse it for McGowan. McGowan battling with Coleman in to help out, but it comes to the Sabres. Their third line out there, I believe, doing some damage against the Wildcat third line.
Here we go. Come on.
Across the line, Schobrow wins the race to the puck. Shot loose in front, and then McGowan didn't see it. She was tied up. Now in the corner. Sabres looking to break out. Good play there to get it to the line, and bouncing puck gets through. Race to the puck here. Berger is going to get there first as she had the angle. There might be too many players on the ice. There are about 8 of them for Shakopee. Play goes
Nothing
on.
called.
No one touched the puck. Referees say play on. That's always a judgment call, too.
Here we go.
Ruiz plays it behind the net. McNeil there for the Sabres, though. Their leading scorer. She hangs on to Cronkite.
Good read by Jenna Reese right there.
She's been like that all year. We've seen it. To the point for, not to the point, rather, picked off by Barger.
Get to the net.
Now Platson for Ruiz. Around one player. Backhand shot gets through as Cronkite was tied up, and play goes on here. Outlet pass. Platson there to save the day as she had a player behind her. Now across the line with speed for Cronkite. Shot wide of the net there. 10 minutes to go in the second period. On the half wall. Players from both teams battling. Ruiz plays it deep, but it comes to the Sabres. Played to the line. Now McNeil has it. Possible 2-on-1. Yes, it is.
Stay between him, Jenna.
Shot there.
Nice play.
And
Good play by Jenna.
Sabres kind of botched that 2-on-1 there.
Yes, they did.
And back come. The Wildcats. Ruiz gains the red line. No icing here as it's played deep. Behind the net. Batchelor with it. Tried to poke it ahead, but good play by Cooper to pick that off. Now Paige Peterson with it. Hassled by McKinnon. Stepping up is Platson, but it comes out. Schreiber there gets it right back in. The Wildcats touch up.
Perfect.
And the Wildcats will have to touch up again. This is Schreiber. She has time. Plays it up the boards for Platson, and now Cooper. Cooper is steamrolled, and no call. There's a penalty coming up as Cooper got one. run hard there. With 8:58 to go, and Wildcats second power play of the game.
See what we got here. See what Dan's going to do. It looks like, I think he's got the second unit out. No, he's putting the first unit out. You got a little rest. See what they can do here. Moving around. I think that goalie's eyes. Hopefully, Maria Cooper, she looks fine.
Yep. She's tough. She's not going to come off the ice.
She's tough as it comes.
If she comes off, you know she's really hurt. This is Cooper, as you mentioned, in the corner. And reason to help out. To the point for Platson. Now return pass for Ruiz at the dot. Shot over the net. Might have hit a stick, I'm not sure. Plenty of time. Batchelor in the box for checking. Cronk at the point, wrist shot. Bouncing puck now.
That's it, Jenna. Good work.
Ruiz again. To the point for Platson.
Cooper's doing a nice job.
Oh.
Cooper's doing a nice job in front, taking the goalie's eyes and taking the defenseman.
That was on the first goal. The same thing happened. That's it again.
Look at her battle.
Yep, you're right, Mark. Cross. Oh, miscommunication there. Cronkite with it. Down low for Barger. Return pass to Cronkite. She tees it up on goal and hits a stick. And the Sabres have it. Possible.
You got to get back.
Shorthanded chance here for the Sabres. Gerard across the line.
Nice.
Oh, great play by Cronkite.
It wasn't a nice play by Cronkite. She's not a defenseman.
She is in the power play, though.
Yeah, she is.
Cooper over the net. Oh, glove there by her, and she'll hold for a face-off.
Couple of good chances. Look like they're going to put the second unit out. Another nice 48 seconds to get some shots.
Yeah, still plenty of time. And the Sabres will change their penalty kill personnel as well. Shots 12-6 for the Wildcats.
Be nice to get one here. Come on, Cats.
McKinnon will take the draw against Eckers.
That's it, Sam.
Coleman now down low. Cross ice by Marsh to Schreiber. And now Coleman with it. Return pass for Coleman. Shot deflected. Schreiber's going to pinch. Nope, she backs off. And the Sabres play it down the ice. Still 29 seconds of power play left for the Wildcats. They've got time as they set up shop in their own zone. Coleman around one player.
That's danger right there.
And Stiff has it. Stiff with McKinnon across the line. McKinnon with it now in her skates. Steers it to Stiff. To the point for Coleman. Wrist shot. Saved there by her. Got it on goal. Nice little shot.
Still got 7 seconds, so you're going to be able to get a couple more shots here.
Schreiber one-timer just wide. And played, but not out as the power play ends. We're back to 5-on-5 with under 7 minutes to go. Bouncing puck through the slot. Comes to the blue line and played out by the Sabres. McNeil across the line. Her shot just wide. Good power play movement there. Puck movement by the Wildcats. Mark, they just couldn't score.
Good puck movement, but yeah, a couple of nice stops by the Shakopee goalie. Both units had some good chances there.
Back and forth in the neutral zone. Stiff gets it down the ice. It'll be icing here.
That was definitely nice.
6.5 to go in the second period. Mark, I was talking to Kevin earlier. Your thoughts on that ceremony we had before the game to honor our seniors and their families. Always emotional.
It is, and we were involved this year, and it is emotional because you've seen these girls playing hockey since they were 5, 6, 7 years old, and here they are seniors, and they're moving on, and they're going to college and thinking about the real world life. But,
yeah. And you
bunch of kids.
You and Kevin coach a lot of these girls growing up in youth hockey. You must take some pride in seeing the players they become now. I know you don't like to. You're kind of modest about that, but you and Kevin did a great job, and here they are now as high school players.
Yeah, and it sure was a lot of fun too in youth hockey, and we had some success. And you remember all the fun you had in tournaments, and you kind of forget about the games, but it sure is a lot of fun, and I'm definitely gonna miss it.
Yeah, we all are, and I know the players will too. As it's played into the Sabres zone, under 6 minutes to go. Now in the second period, Wildcats up by a goal. Decker plays it behind the net. But now is Eckers, guarded closely by McGowan. As the Sabres looking to break it out, and they do. Good outlet pass there. This is Shakopee across the line. Dangerous there, but Drugi there to tie up her player. That was Riley Peterson battling with Drugi. Peterson gets it. To the point for Batchelor.
Ooh, pick that.
Almost, she gets it back. Dangerous here. On a one-timer from a bad angle, goes wide. And Schobel regroups for the Wildcats. Around one player. Schobel into the zone. As the Wildcats change, it's a wholesale change. Four of the 5 players as Drugi stays on. Dangerous in that second period. as Batchelor has it for the Sabres, and now Gerard.
Yeah, she had speed there. We got a piece of it.
Poked by Ruiz. Batchelor gets it back for Shakopee as we're under 5 minutes. Guarded by Drugi, centered. It gets through to Gerard, just off her stick.
We got lucky there. Anybody was there to tip it.
As it's back and forth in the neutral zone. Played ahead by Cronkite. Possible 2-on-1. Race for the puck.
Can't see where it's at. Oh.
And Shakopee, Peterson had the angle on that.
Got her now.
Barger, the point for Pladsen. Now Barger again. Loose in the slot. Backhand chance for Ruiz. No, she elects to pass it to the point. Ruiz to the point.
Good shot. You got some in front.
Oh, there it is. Cronkite, big save. You called it, Mark. Ruiz's backhand. Great pressure here by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Some good scoring chances. Still 1-0 on the saves by Hearn.
Yeah, Kronk and Julie are right in front there. They're blocking the goalies. It was a nice play. Shakopee was lucky to not get scored on there. Good period here. I don't think we've given up too many shots. We're up 14-6 here.
Yeah. More than a couple shots, that's about it. McKinnon will take the draw with 4:18 to go in the second period. Play behind the net. McKinnon there battling, but it comes to Eckers. And the Sabres look to break it out, but picked off by Marsh, but Shakopee gets it back. McNeil.
Outside, yep.
Oh, nice pad save by Seeger there.
Nice play to Jenna. Just let her shoot from that outside. She cuts in the middle. You just let her hit you, and she did a nice job. Give her the shot. Another center breakout. I like it.
I like that too. Wildcats been doing more and more of that. We'll see. Slap shot there, wide by Cooper. Pladsen keeps it in at the point. The Wildcat only goal scorer so far is Pladsen. Now McKinnon tried to center it, but broken up by Eckers.
Here we go. Here we go.
McKinnon gets it back. Plays it around.
Get stuff off the boards. Good job, Maddie.
Pladsen
Keep it
tries
deep.
to get it down low. McKinnon with it. Centered. Oh, and Cooper was tied up rather on a good defensive play by the Sabres. And now back comes McNeil. Always dangerous. Gets through. Steiba, centering pass won't go. And it comes to McKinnon, but not out. Played around by the Wildcats to the point, but not out. Batchelor keeps it in.
They're trying to get a whistle here.
Yeah.
He's trying to ice it. They're tired.
You know, line
Freeze that.
change,
Nope,
and rebound to the goal. You called it, Mark.
Yeah, Maddie tried to ice that puck right there, and the defenseman knocked it in. It was a long shift for that line, and they were tired. They weren't grinding.
Yep.
They shot and goal there for a shot.
They were in need of line change for sure, and with that second period long line change, they had the bench at the other end of the ice.
That's right. Yep. Shoot, 1-1 with only 3 minutes to go here.
Good work by the Sabres to tie the game up with 2:56 to go in the second period.
We got Reese's line, Jenna Reese's line back there.
There's the replay. Good play by the Sabres. We're knotted up at 1. As the Wildcats off the face-off. This is Cronkite now with it. Hard to center it, but it hits a stick. Barger in the other corner. Steers it to Cronkite behind the net. We get the announcement here. It is Batchelor on the goal. Shot there by Berger. And a save by Hearn. No rebound. Nice shot there by Berger.
I'd like to see our forwards read that and get to the net there. If a high school goalie sees a puck like that, it's not going to go in. I mean, 9 times, probably 99 times out of 100. We got to get in front of her like that. It's a good shot by Berger, but no one's in front blocking the eyes of the goalie.
In the corner. Sabres with it, looking to break out.
Here we go. Come on, Jenna.
Ruiz with it. Behind the net for Cronkite.
Oh,
Ruiz
nice.
picked off. One save. Hearn holds for a face-off.
Nice little dipsy-doodle move right there. A little give and go and a shot. Cronkite to Jenna.
Hey, Mark, I got to get a quick shout-out here. It's total chaos in Alexandria on Lake Ida. We got Don Popwinski at the cabin with Gordy Shields, Tom Stump, and Steve Plaschko.
Oh, my God, is that trouble?
Oh, man, the fish are jumping in out of the lake.
Yeah.
Right there.
I think there's something else jumping besides fish, but I'm not going to say anything.
Hey, 3 great baseball minds there with Stump, Popwinski, and Schultz, and Plaschko as well. Of course, we know the name Plaschko and Popwinski from girls hockey, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
You had
They're fishing and listening to us.
that's what I've been told, yeah. You had Paige and Brooke Popwinski and Megan Plaschko, all Wildcat alumni.
Yep. All good players.
Stepping up to keep it in his burger, and then played behind the net. Paige Peterson steers it to the point, but not out. Played now by the Sabres down the ice, and it's going to be Berger regrouping. Oh, telegraphed that one, and McNeil, smart play by her to cause the turnover. Now Coleman tries the other side with Marsh. Coleman elects to take it into the zone and gets it deep.
That's it, Sid.
Forced wide, but gets the puck back. We're down to 1:25 to go in the second period.
Carly's doing a nice job of filling in for Sid there on the point.
Smart player with it now is Nash. Outlet pass just out of the reach of McNeil.
We'll take that ice.
1:11 to go in the second period. We're back in the Sabre zone for a faceoff shot, 16-9 in favor of the Wildcats.
1-1 is the game, though, so we gotta find a way to get some shots on net here. Both goalies are doing a pretty good job.
Yes, definitely. McKinnon on the draw.
Get the draw, Sam.
She wins it back. Now Coleman, top of the circle, shot hits a stick. And it comes to Eckers, who plays it around. Sabres broken up, though, by Marsh. Bouncing puck. No icing here. Race for the puck. And it's going to be Canny that gets there first. Guarded, though, by Coleman. Peterson in to help out for the Sabres, as is McKinnon. Down to 45 seconds at the point. Shot there on goal. Hit a stick. It got deflected.
Yeah.
And Seeger, time to react to make the save.
Yeah, I don't like that. Changing the lines here. We got Jenna Reese's coming out with Maddie and Jenna.
Face off to Seeger's right.
Big draw here. You don't want them to give up any shots here. Get it back, Jenna.
Those goals
Nice
in the last
draw,
minute
nice
of the
draw.
period can be
Yes. Yep.
bad too.
Devastating.
Back breakers. You don't want to give one up. You certainly want to get one if you can.
Nice break out of the center again. Look at that.
For Cronkite across the line. Still time. Ruiz off her stick though on a good play by the Sabre defense.
Get it down low. Here we go. Come on.
Here comes the Bachelor, who's got the goal for the Sabres. Blind pass won't go.
Just right in.
Schreiber steers it to the red line, and now Barger gets it deep. One last chance for the Wildcat forecheckers. Peterson gets there first, but Cronkite with speed almost breaks that up. Now 10 seconds. Play to the point, but not out. Ruiz gets a stick on it, but played back by Gerard at the red line. 4 seconds shot. Seeger the save. Oh,
Get that out
Schreiber
of
there
there.
as the time winds down to end this second period. So, Mark, good period for the Wildcats there as they had some pressure but could not score. The Sabres did, on the other hand, to make it 1-1.
Yeah, good period, back and forth, pretty much even. You know, Shakopee scored their chances, we didn't, so we got a tie game here going into the third period. So,
hey, stick around. We got an exciting intermission coming up. We're first going to have Dan Woog with Sydney Coleman, one of our senior players today, and then after that, we're going to meet the Wildcat seniors who are in our Eagan TV studios earlier this year
that's right. Yep,
for a meet and greet. So we'll go down live now to Dan Woog with Sydney Coleman, and then immediately after that, stick around and we'll meet the 10 seniors that'll be graduating this year from Wildcat hockey.
All right, we're here between the second and third period of the Shakopee game. Eagan Wildcats, Shakopee Sabers tied 1-1. With me, one of the fiercest competitors on the Eagan Wildcats team, Sydney Coleman. Sydney, give me a little recap from the first two periods so far.
Well, we started off the first period really well. We scored. Maddie had a ripper from the blue line, so that was pretty good to put us up 1-0. And then we came out pretty hard the second period, got an unlucky one, so we're going to try and win that back in the third. So,
what you can tell your guys when you watch the game, you see number 12 on defense playing really hard, strong, adds a lot to their team. And you know what, off the ice, I've always seen Sydney growing up, smile on her face all the time. But when she gets out there, she's a competitor. Sydney, what do you think you bring to the team that helps your team have success?
I think I'm pretty positive in between periods and on the ice, except when I get mad, then I'm not. But usually I stay pretty positive, so I think I help with that.
Awesome. And give me a favorite memory of Eagan hockey growing up, whether it's recent or years gone by, what you'd like to share with us.
Definitely just like being able to play with the same group of girls for the past 9 or 10 years. It's been pretty cool, which not a lot of people get to experience. So definitely that, the friendships.
Absolutely, and that was just the next thing I was going to ask is you've made lifelong friendships by playing a game of hockey, right? I mean, you'll stay in touch forever.
I hope so, yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. And next year, some of the plans you're thinking about, maybe a school or two, or have you made any decisions yet?
I'm thinking either Duluth or St. Thomas, and I'm not really sure what major yet. but I think I have some time to figure that out, I hope so.
Absolutely. And how about some advice for young kids that are starting playing or into playing, and what kind of advice would you give as a senior getting ready to leave, move on with your career, but for the last 10, 12 years that you played, what would you say to some younger kids that are watching?
Definitely enjoy every moment, because now looking back, it goes by fast. So,
Sure does,
yeah.
it sure does. And again, last thing I'd say is there's a word out there that you're a pretty good ultimate Frisbee player, but when the Zamboni goes by, I'd like you to have us tell us a little bit about the history of how long you've been playing. Have you had some success, and are you still got another season here to go?
I've been playing since freshman year, and sophomore year we won state, and I was MVP that year, so that was pretty cool. And then last year we got second in state, and I sprained my ankle in the championship, so that was not fun. But it should be, I don't know, a fun year. They had a lot of seniors graduate, so it'll be a hard one for sure, but I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic, good answer. Last but not least, what's it going to take for you guys to make a push in the playoffs to have success into the regions and try to make the state again?
Definitely just we have to keep working all 3 periods, I think. I think that's where we sometimes games can get away from us, is when we just kind of glide to the 3rd period and think we can do it all then. So just getting a early lead in the first 2 periods and then playing defensively the rest.
Good answer. Well, thanks for Sydney for all the years of her hard work, sweat. She's a competitor. She'll be there for her team, and we're going to start the 3rd period shortly.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Andrea Rarick, and I am a right wing.
I'm Ruby Seeger, and I'm a goalie.
So Ruby, what's your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment was in 8th grade, my first varsity game ever. I was really nervous, and I let in a dump in from the red line.
Mine, we lined up for a face-off, and I fell on my butt in the face-off, and everyone laughed at me. It's not funny.
So what's your favorite part about hockey?
I like the game and the practices, but I like everywhere we go and the places or the people that we meet.
I really like the pace of the game. It's really fast and it's a competitive nature, and I also like the culture that we have here in Minnesota.
So what's your pregame ritual?
My pregame ritual is to eat a Snickers and listen to the same music every time.
I usually get to the rink about an hour and a half early, and then I sit and tape my stick and listen to music, and I put my left stuff on first, and I go out of the locker room second. I'm Andrea Rarick, and I'm a right wing.
I'm Ruby Seeger, and I'm a goalie.
I'm Jenna Reese, and I'm a center.
My name's Carly, and I'm right wing.
Carly, what's your favorite memory from hockey?
My favorite memory is definitely the state tournament sophomore year. There's just nothing like playing in the X, I would say.
My favorite memory is probably the same, but when I scored the goal against Hill Murray. What's your future plans for college?
I'm deciding between the University of Minnesota and the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I'm not sure. And yours?
I'm going to go to Franklin Pierce University and play hockey for the Ravens.
What's your favorite part about hockey?
My favorite part about hockey is definitely just all the places I've been, all the friends I've met and stuff like that, and all the friendships.
I obviously love the game, but I also love the friendships you make that will last forever.
I'm Jenna Reese, and I'm a center.
I'm Carly Marsh, and I'm a right wing.
Hi, my name is Jenna Schreiber, and I'm a defense.
My name is Maddie Pladson, and I'm also a defense.
What's your favorite memory about hockey?
My favorite memory is going to the state tournament our 12U year, because our team was super close back then, and it was the first time we all were super good.
My favorite memory is probably going to Duluth all 4 years with the team. It was really fun.
So how long have you been playing hockey?
I started skating when I was 2 years old, and my dad taught me how to skate, and then I started playing my first year of mites hockey.
That's the same with me. I started skating super young and then started playing in kindergarten.
What are your plans for the future?
Next year I plan on going to ASU or Duluth and studying pre-med.
Next year I plan on going to either Eau Claire or Madison, and I'm going to study nursing. What's your favorite part about the position you play?
Definitely getting to take slap shots all the time. How about you?
Mine is probably the feeling you get when you get to stop a breakaway or a one-on-one. feels really good to stop the other team.
I'm Janice Schreiber, and I play defense.
I'm Maddie Plodson, and I'm a defense.
I'm Mallory Stiff. I'm a right wing.
I'm Sydney Coleman. I'm defense.
So, Sydney, what's your favorite memory of your entire hockey career, I guess?
My favorite memory is probably the past 4 years we've gone to Duluth at the start of the season, and it's always been super fun. What's your favorite memory?
So sophomore year we went to state and we got 3rd place. No one thought we were gonna do that. We were like the underdogs, I guess, so it was pretty cool to win. What are your plans for the future, college?
My plans are probably to go to either Duluth or St. Thomas and do something there. Yeah.
Nice.
What are your plans?
Mankato is my top choice, but then either St. Ben's or Duluth, and I actually have no clue. So, what's your pregame ritual?
My pregame ritual is taping my stick and listening to music, and then I usually have an apple before the game.
So I have a bunch of playlists, different playlists I listen to. So on the way to the rink, I'll have one playlist that I listen to. Then warm-ups is a different one, and then while we're watching JV, I don't tape my stick every game, and yeah, I have to wear the same hat.
What's your most embarrassing memory?
In my 12U season, I think it was my 2nd year of 12s, I threw up twice, and then my coach called me porkberry after that. What about you?
I think also 12U at the very first practice, I was skipping back to the locker room and I tripped and I broke these 3 fingers, which yeah, that wasn't fun. So yeah.
I'm Mallory Stiff. I'm a right wing. Let's go, baby.
I'm Sydney Coleman and I'm a defense.
Hi, I'm Svan McKinnon. I'm a center.
I'm Julia Barger. I'm a left wing. What's your favorite hockey memory?
My favorite memory was definitely going to state our sophomore year and getting 3rd place. How about you?
Mine was that too. It was cool to play at the X and just get to experience the state tournament.
Mm-hmm.
What was your most embarrassing hockey moment?
This year I fell through the sideboards during the game, and then last year after we won our semifinal game against Apple Valley at home, we all went around to huddle around our goalie at the end of the game, and I tripped and fell, and then we did this huge dog pile and everyone fell on me. Yeah. How long have you been playing hockey for?
I've been playing since kindergarten.
And what do you want to do in the future?
I'm going to the University of Minnesota and I'm going to study nursing. What are you doing?
I'm thinking about going to Madison or Marquette to study biomedical sciences and then to become a physician assistant.
What's your pregame ritual?
Before games, I always have to get my pre-wrap of the other colors team, and then I'll have my friend or the manager Carson braid my hair, and then I always eat an apple, and I always have peanut butter pretzels, and I always have to give you at least one, and I'll listen to the same playlist, and I always put my left ear on before my right. How about you?
I just listen to music and tape my stick.
How has being part of a team benefited you?
I just think it's taught me how to work as a team and teamwork and how to always rely on one another.
I think it just taught me we all need each other and we can't play by ourselves, and throughout everything we're there for each other through the ups and downs, but also just teamwork and just for the future how to work with a team wherever you are. I'm Savannah McKinnon and I'm a center.
I'm Julia Barger and I'm a left wing.
Eagan Girls Hockey. It's a matter of Wildcat pride.
All right, welcome back live to Eagan Civic Arena for the start of the 3rd period. Score 1-1 after 2. Kevin, very nice interviews the girls gave there at our Eagan TV studios. Good to see them get out and kind of talk about their favorite memories and some of their other experiences in hockey.
Yeah, it's really fun to hear and how much, the friendships and the sport has meant to them. It's one thing through school, and it's a great thing that the schools do this. Obviously, athletics is a huge part of education, and these girls have really developed some great friendships and really become great people.
We've been reflecting on senior day here all day, and I was thinking between periods, we started doing these ETV broadcasts 5 years ago, and it is amazing how fast that 5 years goes. But to say that it's been a pleasure to work with you these last 5 years would be an understatement. The knowledge that you bring to the viewers and the way you break down a game or a power play, it's just remarkable that for a local TV broadcast to have that knowledge with you and Mark Barger and your experience playing and coaching. The viewers are so lucky to have that at home to watch, and so thank you for making it such an enjoyable broadcast.
Well, thank you, Doc. You've done a tremendous job. In fact, it's been 4 straight years where just about every game that the Eagan Wildcats have played, you've called, either on our own YouTube channel or through ETV, and you do such a great job and know the rosters, know the players on both teams. It's just been an absolute pleasure, and I know the parents and grandparents and a lot of people are really proud and happy that you've been able to bring that to them.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching some games next year, coming back and just as a spectator, and as we pass the torch on to the next generation of parents. But it does go so fast. They say it does, and here we are on our last regular season home game, and it's going to be an emotional day and night as the day progresses.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to believe sometimes when you know some of the pictures. The girls have pictures of their hockey careers posted up here in the arena, and just seeing the little when they were 8, 9 years old and they're in their uniforms.
Yes, I know.
It's been a lot of fun, I can tell you that.
I want to give a shout out real quick. We got a lot of Coleman family watching. Dwayne and Barb Ferguson are in Puerto Vallarta right now. I understand they're scouting out spring break for March already, down there early. And I also want to give a shout out to Ward Coleman, who is, I understand, Sydney's second favorite uncle. That's what I've been told.
Second favorite.
Second favorite.
Okay.
We do not know who the first is, but Dwayne and Barb Ferguson and Ward Coleman, thank you for tuning in on Eagan TV as the Wildcats play their last regular season home game of the year. We're back at center ice for the face-off and controlled by the Sabers. Gerard plays it back to Batchelor and played ahead by Shakopee, but it's Platson there. Cross ice for Barger. The Wildcats now looking to break it out. We're 1-1. Very entertaining game from Eagan Civic Arena. Played down low by Barger. Bouncing puck. Batchelor to break it up. And now Nash with it. Plays it around for Gerard. Played ahead into the zone. Sabers with it. Guarded by Schreiber. And that's broken up. And the puck goes out of play, I believe, onto the netting.
Both Schreiber and Platson had a great game so far today. Jenna's been really strong with her stick. And of course, Maddie's been moving the puck well.
Yeah, and she has the only Wildcat goal on the power play. And we're 1-1.
So the section tournament starts Wednesday.
It does, yes. And we find out tomorrow who will be playing where as the seedings come out. But Cronkite now off the face-off shot. Oh, and a save there by Hearn. On a bad angle, she got it on goal. Now with this Paige Peterson looking for Gerard, but broken up by Cronkite. Played behind the net. This is Platson. She has time to look and plays it back for Schreiber in the other corner. Now Cooper with it on the fresh ice. Played ahead by Reeves to center. Played back in. Oh! Off of Marsh's skate. Was worried about too many players on the ice penalty there, but no. Marsh has it for McKinnon, and now Cooper across the line. High slot. Backhand pass as both players go down, and Schreiber plays it in. And delayed offside. Cooper doesn't realize it.
Cooper doesn't realize it.
As she was out of commission for a few minutes with the Shakopee player. As Gerard sidesteps one player and gets it across the line. Shot broken up by Coleman, and Sydney has it. Shoveled to the line and out. But the Sabres get it back into the Wildcat zone. This is Schreiber, steered but not out. This is Riley Peterson now. Shot, Seeger the save. And McKinnon has it. Outlet for Marsh, right on the tape. Cross ice, yes, out of the reach of Cooper. But Cooper gets it into the zone. She's being hassled by Nash. Played behind the net. Canny's pass. Wasn't what she intended, but Eckers has it. Played to the line. And Coleman there for the Wildcats. At center ice for McKinnon. Now with it is Shakopee. Play by...
Should be an icing call there.
As Eckers cannot find her player. And play back in the Sabres zone for a face-off off the icing. Want to say, hey, we have an international audience today.
We do.
South Suburban Conference girls hockey goes international. Harry and Angela McNeil, the grandparents of Paige McNeil.
Oh, great.
Watching in Newfoundland. So thank you for tuning in to Eagan TV.
Newfoundland.
That's correct.
Well, Doc, I can tell you I have been there. I have been to the Rock.
Yes, as a fellow Canadian, Kevin McKinnon. That's McNeil right there, as we just talked about, her grandparents.
McNeil, a good Scottish name, likely.
Yeah.
Similar to mine. They've got great accents out.
So you're familiar with Newfoundland. You've been
I'm
there?
very familiar with Newfoundland.
Well,
I've played hockey with a number of Newfies over the years.
A number of Newfies. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, there you have it, Harry and Angela. Glad you're tuning in to watch granddaughter Paige, who's had a great game and a great season. It's going to be on the draw now. Staiba for the Wildcats against Jenna Ruiz. Once the Wildcats, last line change, Kevin, very important. They're going to switch some personnel here as the home team. Jenna Ruiz, another face-off win for her. Now with it is Coleman. For Barger on the half wall. Nice one-touch pass just out of the reach, though, of Ruiz, and back comes Batchelor across the line. Played up to the line, but not out. And now it does come out. Loose puck for Ruiz. One-on-one into the zone. High slot. Shot. Hearn the save. And holds for a face-off. Good rush there by Jenna.
It was a great rush. Defenseman was backing in a little bit. Jenna tried to use her as a screen. Goaltender made a nice save and actually popped on the rebound there.
Yep, as it was loose momentarily, but not long enough for the Wildcats. Wildcat top line is out there. Again, played to the corner by the Sabres. This is Paige Peterson. But it's going to be Cronkite on the turnover. And the Sabres get it back, though, as Grabanowski plays it out of the zone. Played back in by Schreiber. 13:50 to go in a tie game in the third period. Batchelor plays it for Gerard. Return pass for Batchelor. Played down the ice. No
that
ice
might
in
have
here.
been shot down by Julia there.
Okay, Schreiber reverses. Played, but not out. Now Platson with it. Up the boards for Cronkite. Around one player. Now Barger. Into the zone is Barger. Tied up nicely by Gerard. Schreiber, Ruiz rather. Jenna Ruiz shot. Won't go.
Broken play, landed almost right on Jenna's stick. Looked like it got blocked on the way to the net.
Now Schreiber regroups for the Wildcats. In her own zone, played but not out. Again, Platson there, that long reach. Martian to help out as well. Cooper steers it to the corner. Cooper with speed behind her own net, and she will take it out.
Maria's such a great skater. She can just fly.
Into the zone, shot, save there. Good scoring chance. And down as the puck goes into the netting for a face-off.
Face-off will be in the zone, went off the Sabre defender.
To the left of Hearn. The Wildcats will keep that second line out there.
But you know, Maria Cooper just causes so much commotion on the ice with her speed.
Yep, no question about it. Face-off win for McKinnon. Play to the corner now. It's going to be Shakopee with it. Batchelor off her stick, though, and it comes to Nash. Played up the ice, but turned over on Marsh. Blocked by Nash. And the Wildcats will regroup at center ice as Schreiber gets it deep. Now behind the net. Batchelor there for the Sabres to the line. He can't get it to go, and stepping up is Platson to keep it in momentarily, and it is into the bench for another face-off. 12:20 to go now in the third period.
Yeah, both teams, as we mentioned, identical records on the year.
You don't see that last game of the year very often.
You do not see that very often, and this game means a lot to both teams, obviously, as you head into section playoffs.
Absolutely. We were saying earlier, Wildcats have won 2 in a row, and if they can win this one, loose in front.
As have the Sabres, Doc.
There you go.
Won 2 in a row, yeah.
So both teams looking for momentum as they head to the playoffs here. Played up the ice.
That might be icing.
And they should call icing here, and they will. Sometimes you never know, but it went off a skate or a leg of a Shakopee player.
And I mentioned earlier, Shakopee's in Section 2A. That section includes Minnetonka, Eden Prairie, Holy Family. It looks like Shakopee may play Chaska Chanhassen maybe in the first round.
That is a tough section, Kevin. No question with those teams.
Particularly Minnetonka and Eden Prairie.
Yes.
I believe both are, I think, in the top 10 this year for sure in the state.
Yeah.
So Shakopee's got their work cut out for them in the sections.
Face-off win for Ruiz. Platson slap shot. Deflected into the corner. Good scoring chance, though, and back come the Sabres. With it is McNeil. Guarded by Schreiber. Number 23 is going at it, and glove there by Seeger for a face-off.
Then, of course, the Wildcats are in Section 3A.
Yes.
Here, and looks like as the fourth, fifth seed type thing that the Wildcats who might end up playing looks like could be Rosemount, someone like that.
Yep.
In the first round.
Who they split with this year. Now this is Barger. As Ruiz is taken down, Wildcat fans want a penalty. There will be none. And McNeil guards Barger. Centering pass broken up, though, by Hennon.
Oh, got her stick caught there.
Stick caught in the boards. Here in arena, you never know what you're going to get with those gaps. McNeil battling with Ruiz. McNeil has it now for Peterson, and she steers it around. Sabres looking to break out. This is Hennon, but being hassled by Ruiz. Play to the line. And this is McNeil. Good play by Coleman to step up and break up that rush. But back comes Steiba across the line at the dot. Shot wide of the net. Comes around and out of the bouncing puck kept in by Nash and played behind the net. Berger with it. On the other side. Oh, dangerous there. And the Wildcats will break it out.
Nice play by Cat.
Great catch there by Schobel on that nice pass. Schobel being tied up by Nash, and to help out is Stiff. Schobel with it. Played.
Some good work down low here.
Yeah, they're letting them play. A little contact there. I like it. Referees say play through it. Oh, centering pass for Stiff. Glove by Berger. And back come the Sabres 2-on-1. Shot, Seeger the save. Rebound was there. And I believe Berger got a piece of the Sabre player.
She did. Ruby's had a couple nice kick saves here in this game tonight. Made a nice save there, and the rebound was there, and then Cece Berger looked like she made a good back check and was able to keep it out.
Back come the Sabres. Steiba centers it through the slot. Shot there by Grabanowski, but it comes to Platson. Platson waiting around one player. Bouncing puck out of the reach of Marsh. And back comes Paige Peterson. Offside is the call with 9.5 to go. Third period. Next goal, Kevin. This is an understatement. The next goal is a big one.
Next goal is a big one. You can see these teams are tightening up. They're watching their blue lines, and they're certainly trying to get pucks deep here.
Right in front of the Wildcat bench, the face-off as players from both teams scrum forward. It comes to Batchelor. Played to the line now, McNeil. Rubbed out by Cooper and Schreiber there as well. Now Batchelor with it. With going to be a penalty here on the Wildcats. It's going to be a hooking penalty and a power play chance for the Sabres in this tie game. We'll get the replay here perhaps, Kevin.
Yeah, it looks like the stick was in the arm there of Batchelor coming down the wall.
So with 9:14 to go, a golden opportunity for the Sabres to take their first lead of the game. Face-off to the left of Seeger, and a big face-off win for the Shakopee Sabres. McNeil, shot blocked. Loose though, bouncing. Going to come to Schreiber up the boards and not out. Kept in by Batchelor, who drew that penalty through the crease there. Nobody home for the Sabres. With it is Eckers, who plays it down low. Now Steiba.
Nice play by Cronkite.
Steals that puck, gains the red line. Doesn't have to, though, as Wildcats are shorthanded.
Sabres have done a nice job tonight with back pressure. They've got some players that are coming back, putting pressure on forwards, carrying pucks.
McNeil forced wide by Platson. McNeil still with it as she circles through the Wildcat zone. Looking for Eckers. That wouldn't go. Shot by McNeil. Blocked by Barger. Race for the puck and a nice dive there by Cronkite. Causing a turnover. Barger, shorthanded. She's taken down and she draws the penalty. Great work by Cronkite in the own zone, and then Barger. And we'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 4 and a brief Wildcat power play after that.
That was great work by great last-ditch effort there by Cronkite just to knock the puck out.
And there we see the
You
replay.
can see Jules coming across. Girl took her feet.
Yep, right in front of the referee. And 4-on-4 hockey to the right of Hearn.
Wildcats should have about a minute of power play here.
Yep.
In exactly 1 minute.
Yep, nice shot by Platson on goal. And Hearn, no rebound. We'll do it again. That took all of 4 seconds. 4-on-4 hockey for another minute. See if Reese can do it again. Oh, she does. Platson wasn't ready. Quick drop by the ref. On the half wall is Ruiz. And it comes now to Marsh. Ruiz with it. 4-on-4. And back comes Gerard for the Sabres. Couldn't get through the 3 Wildcat players in front of her, though. She tries again. Knocked off the puck by Ruiz.
Nice play by Carly Marsh. Kept the pressure on there.
Ruiz at the red line now. Gets it deep.
Great play. Jenna, get it deep.
As they wait for the 4-on-4 to expire, Ruiz battles with Paige Peterson. Cronkite steps it up, and it goes into the Sabre bench for a face-off.
Shakopee's got some size on this team. Paige Peterson, number 8. Kenzie Batchelor, Paige McNeil, they're all actually on the ice right now.
With 7.5 to go, in a very entertaining regular season finale from Eagan Arena. Face-off, punched by Cronkite into the zone, and she races for the puck now. She gets there first. Cronkite kicks to the corner, but McNeil is there. Guarded by McGowan, and now Schreiber cross ice for Platson. Platson gains the blue line and gets it deep. As we're power play for the Wildcats here, 5-on-4, and the Sabres wisely ice it. Still 50 seconds, and time for the Wildcats to set up shop in their own zone and get the power play moving. Jenna Rees carries it out of the zone. She's taken down.
Oh, another penalty.
And there'll be a 5-on-3 here. Give it up,
Give
Maddie.
it up, Maddie.
34 seconds on the trip there, and a chance for the Wildcats. Golden chance here, up by 2 players for 34 seconds.
Great opportunity here for the Wildcats.
Here's the replay, as definitely is. It's going to be a penalty on Steiba, who got the stick out there. And the referee had no choice. So here we go. Big face-off. If the Wildcats can pull it back.
We'll see if the Wildcats can get some pucks to the net here and get pressure in there.
Face-off win for Ruiz. Cronkite to Platson. Platson thinks about it. Now for Cronkite. Oh, nice play there by Grabanowski. A great play. Delayed offside. Wildcats have to touch up, so Gerard gets it. Big.
Yeah, you want to collapse on the 5-on-3 here. You want to get people chasing and collapse, get closer to the net, make sure that it's a shorter shot on net and or a pass across the box.
Blocker saved by Hearn as we're back to 5-on-4. One-timer by Reese won't go.
5-on-4 now, Doc.
Cooper for Cronkite. Oh, dangerous there. And there might have been there will be an interference penalty here on Cronkite. Yep.
She was just trying to get in the way, slow her up just a little bit. I think the ref was probably looking for that.
Yeah, and you'll see it right here. That's not it. But yeah, 4-on-4 again for 1:15. And another brief power play for the Sabres. 6:06 to go in the third period. As Cronkite gets the gate for interference. So the Wildcats send out Schreiber, Coleman, McKinnon, and Schulborough.
Scoreboard's not updated yet. They're
working on it, I'm sure, but you're right. Good catch, and the referees will wait.
There it comes up.
He now appears. Face-off win for McKinnon, now Coleman. 4-on-4.
She's got room to skate
here. She
here.
does, and she takes it around the net. Coleman taken down. Gets a hand on it. Scrum with Schulborough in the corner. This players from both teams battling. Buying time. Steiba in there. Now in to help out his Batchelor. Referee says play on. Sydney Coleman's so good at tying players up in the corner, Kevin.
She is.
And now Schulbrook pulls it out of the crowd for McKinnon at the point. Her shot. Oh, blocker saved by Hearn.
Coleman's still down there as a.
Yep. Coleman or McKinnon
like to see her get back up high here. Nope, she's going to stay down there.
And McKinnon pulls the point. Oh, back comes McNeil. 4-on-4, guarded by Schreiber. Slot and goes wide. 15 seconds of 4-on-4 left. McKinnon has it behind the net. Looking to break it out. Now she has it still. Outlet for Schulbrook at the red line. Around one player.
Whoa,
another penalty.
one.
It's a penalty fest here as the parade to the gate for both teams continues. This time it's Shakopee with the penalty.
Really? You know, it's been a pretty even game throughout the first two periods, and now the last 7 minutes we've seen all kinds of penalties.
As a leg got out there from the Shakopee player, Paige Peterson gets the tripping penalty. So in 2 seconds, we'll be 4-on-4 again. And barring no penalties, it'll be 45 seconds of 4-on-4 and the remainder of power play for the Wildcats. This is going to be Berger. Slap shot by Berger. Loose. Rebound for Ruiz. Oh, just wide. Played around by the Sabres and down the ice.
Now it's 4-on-4.
Yep. Seeger steers it for Drugi out there with Berger. Berger has it and played but not out. Back wide of the net. Gerard there.
Nice stick by Ruby.
Stepping up is Nash, but Grabanowski has it. Or Gerard rather, now backhand shot there. Won't go. Seeger's been busy these last 30 seconds. Loose puck. Played to the line but not out. Now
got Reese.
Barger has, yep, you're right.
Oh, she meant.
Power play for the Wildcats now for a minute 12. We'll see what the Wildcats do here. Gerard can't get it to go. Now Nash with McKinnon, two number 19s in the corner. Played around by the Sabres down the ice. Of course, they're shorthanded. No icing here. Under 4 minutes to go in the third period. Wildcats get organized in their own zone on the power play. With speed is Cronkite. Just out of the penalty box.
Lots of speed.
Across the line with Cooper and Marsh. Cooper from the slot shot, just wide. Kronk in the corner. Rubbed out, but it comes to Marsh. Good work by the power play here. Now with it is Cooper to the point for Platson. For Cronkite now. Shot. It's traffic. Oh, and McKinnon was taken out in the slot. Good scoring chance there. Platson again. She tees it up.
Oh,
just over the net.
That was a little high.
In the corner, Marsh. For Cronkite, 15 seconds of power play left, and it comes out of the zone. One last chance for the Wildcat. Power play. McKinnon across the line. Drops it. And it comes back out. McNeil shorthanded. McGowan there. She ties up McNeil. A nice play.
Oh, nice play by
Absolutely.
McGowan.
As the net comes
call
off.
Either.
She avoided the penalty. Dangerous with McNeil breaking down on, and the freshman comes up big and saves it for the Wildcats. Here's the replay, Kevin. And you see the tie up there. And then McNeil goes into the net. After that, great work by McGowan. Face-off will be to the left of Seeger, 2:50 to go. Now we're back to 5-on-5 for the first time in a while.
I suspect the whistle might go away when it comes to that here. Let the teams decide it.
Yep. Face-off to Seeger's left. And it's going to be Decker on the draw against Grabanowski.
Not sure what the issue is right now.
We got a referee going to the bench.
Probably asking about that call on the way to the net.
The non-call, yeah.
Yep.
You may be right. She's not going to like the explanation, I'm sure. They have been letting them play. They're calling the trips from the hooks, but the body contact for the most part, it's kind of letting them go.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And particularly the trips where players obviously have possession and are under control.
Platson behind the net. Here it comes to Shakopee. Tried to center, but no. Kept in by the Sabres. Played to the corner. Grabanowski, or rather that was Shakopee's. That was Grabanowski to the net. And saved by Seeger with 2.5 to go now in the third period. Still 1-1. 24-16 shots for the Wildcats, but score is tied on the draw. It's going to be Steiba against Ruiz, and Ruiz wins it again. for the Wildcats. Gladson's pass for Barger on the half wall. Outlet for Kronk with speed now into the zone. Good puck movement here by Ruiz. She goes down. Dives
still
to the
got
puck.
a shot.
She did. She dove for her own puck. She was not being tripped there.
Nice second effort by Jenna.
Ruiz plays it into the netting for a face-off. Now 2:10 to go in the third period. And of course, if we end up tied, we'll have an 8-minute sudden death overtime. Still plenty of time though in regulation. But overtime looming large here as we get down to the final 2 minutes. This is Batchelor, guarded by Cronkite. Batchelor has it, played ahead. Outlet pass, gets through, but a bouncing puck goes through everybody. Race for the puck, McNeil bearing down on Schreiber, and McNeil got a shot off. Gladson in the corner now with Ruiz. And it comes to the Wildcats, Cronkite for Barger. Barger gains the red line, gets it into the zone. So go off for a line change. The Wildcats change forwards, two of their forwards here. McNeil with it, looking to break out, but she loses the puck, gets it back, and plays it to Steiba. He plays it into the corner. Gladson with it. Gladson off of the referee.
Off the referee.
See that too often. Back come the Sabres across the line.
Oh, nice
and
play by
there'll be
Cooper.
a penalty here on Cooper. As the Sabres will end regulation on a power play unless they score. And if you're a Wildcat fan, you don't hope that's not the case. But now, Shakopee will see if they call a timeout here, Kevin, with the power play. And there is the penalty and a little body contact there with puck possession. And the penalty is called on Cooper. So keep an eye on the timeout situation as Coop gets the gate. Puck is dropped, and Schreiber plays it behind the net for Pladson. She loses it, though, and it comes to Steiba. Shot, saved by Seeger. Now behind the net, and the puck did not go in.
Puck did not go in.
And the net came off. So two things happened there. We'll get the replay. The net was off, and the puck never did go in. It hit the post. Correct.
Never did not go in.
Shakopee fans were cheering for a goal, but you'll see the net come off, and then the puck will hit the post after that.
There's the net off.
There's the post.
And there's the post.
Yep. So we'll stay 1-1. Power play still for the Sabres. And I think the
goaltender had some repairs.
Okay.
Needed to be done.
Face off to the right is Seeger. Then Grabanowski battles against Ruiz and played around. Or McKinnon, rather.
Fortunate bounce off the stanchion there.
Yep. Wildcats will take it. And when this late in the game, you can't be choosy. But across the line, Grabanowski shot. Seeger, the blocker, save. So now Steiba for Batchelor. Looking for, this is Batchelor here, rather, on the pass from McNeil.
Beautiful save by Ruby Seeger.
Schreiber takes her player out. With it now is McNeil. Loses the puck. Cross-ice pass. Wide. Centered through the crease.
Looks
Nobody
like
home.
The net's off.
Again, it is off. Referee right there blows the whistle.
Yep.
Not sure what happened. Not sure what happened there. But 31 seconds left. And we'll have a face-off again in the Wildcat zone. As the Wildcats will switch players. And again, the referee over to talk to the Shakopee coach. She's keeping the referee busy. There's the replay, Kevin, on that last sequence.
There you can see the net came off right there.
I missed it.
Yep.
The Shakopee coach wants an explanation. We'll have her say.
I don't believe that was intentional at all, but
right. Played out of the zone by the Sabres, or by the Wildcats rather. McNeil regroups. And she gets the puck back on the power play. 18 seconds. It'll carry over. Hopefully for the Wildcats. Schreiber ties her player up, and Cronkite gets to the line. Bouncing puck and played out. Chance for the Wildcats. 8 seconds. Ruiz across the line. High slot shot. Saved by Hearn. A great shorthanded chance there as the time winds down in regulation, and we'll go to overtime with 41 seconds of power play left for the Sabres. A great game here, Kevin, to end this regular season.
It has been a great game to end this regular season here today. Obviously, you know, both teams really want this. Both teams really want this going into the section playoffs, and they've competed hard today, and both goaltenders have played well today.
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. Say, I've been getting a lot of questions, Kevin, as they were, I was saying earlier, we have a great crowd on hand today. They've been turning people away at the door because of the overflow in the stands. But a lot of people are asking me, when can I find out when the Wildcats will play next and against who? And we should tell the viewers that tomorrow they are going to announce the brackets for the playoffs. Go to mshsl.org. Usually sometime early afternoon they will have it all sorted out. And we'll find out then. Both Shakopee and Eagan will find out who their next opponent is. It will be Wednesday. The Wildcats know that. They're going to play Wednesday. Maybe at home.
Maybe
perhaps,
on the road.
Perhaps on the road. They're in that kind of right in that middle ground there. And we'll wait and see how it shakes out. So go to the website, mshsl.org, tomorrow to find out when the next Wildcat game is.
And of course, in Section 3A,
correct,
3AA, excuse me.
Yep.
Apple Valley's had a great year, leading the conference. I think we'll win the conference here as well. Burnsville, Eastview close for second and third in there, and then looks like Eagan and Rosemount are
the 4-5.
4-5.
Yep, exactly. So it should be interesting. You've got Apple Valley has been the best team in our section and conference all year, but you know they just got beat by Eastview the other day. Burnsville's solid as well. Eagan's beaten Eastview and tied Burnsville twice, and they split with Rosemount. Eagan has so a lot of parity if you go through. Some teams that had better years than others, but all in all, it's 1 through 6 probably. It could be very entertaining to see how it shakes out.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting playoff, that's for sure. And particularly, you know, we've been there the last couple of years. Obviously, Eagan come in as the number 1 seed, and it's very tough to win this section. And
you have your target on your back, as
do.
Eagan found out last year.
And it's one game, and one game is you're either moving on or your season's over. So that's the fun part, obviously, about high school hockey too. Is you know you've worked so hard through the season, and those section games get really intense. They're just a lot of fun to watch.
Now you see the big crowd on hand on Senior Day. A great crowd to watch this. Good to see such a fan turnout.
And they've seen a great game so
and they
far.
have. They've definitely gotten their $8 worth. There's no question about it. And hopefully to see a lot of these folks back on Wednesday. I know the girls appreciate the support they've had all year from these wonderful fans.
And of course, in overtime, you switch.
Yes,
you
do. You do switch ends. Hey, don't forget, programming note, tonight at 7 o'clock, the boys high school hockey against Shakopee. We'll be live on Eagan TV for that one as well. So
JV coming up next.
JV up next. I'm not sure if that's being televised or not, but varsity is for sure. So just the varsity game at approximately 7 o'clock, although we're running a bit late here. So stick around on Channel 20, Channel 859 on Comcast, and on YouTube and Facebook. More exciting hockey coming on Eagan TV as the boys play Shakopee tonight. Live from Eagan Arena. Here we go at center ice for this game. 8 minutes of sudden death overtime, and the power play remains for the Sabres. It's not on the board, but I believe it's 41 seconds. There it is on Cooper's penalty.
41, yep.
Here we go. Off the draw. Controlled by the Wildcats momentarily, but it's going to be Stuyve who plays it ahead for McNeil. Into the zone she comes. Guarded by Schreiber. Shot hits Schreiber's skate. McNeil gets it back. Plays it to the half wall for Paige Peterson. Or rather, that was Grabanowski. Batchelor plays it down low. Grabanowski has it for the Sabres with 15 seconds of power play left. At the point now. Eckers with it. Cross ice for Batchelor. Play to the corner for McNeil. Wildcats keeping the puck on the boards. As the penalty winds down. Shot there. Wide as they back to 5-on-5. Cronk gets there. Chip to the head.
People coming out.
Just out of the box. Good idea by Cronkite.
Nice play by the Shakopee defender, Batchelor there. She recognized that people were coming out.
Schreiber gets there, but bouncing puck on goal. Seeger the save, and Schreiber gets it. Plays it ahead for Barger to the line, but not out. Kept in by the Sabres shot. Steered to the corner by Seeger. Now Pladsen. Around one player for Schreiber. Played ahead for Barger. Hits a stick. And back come the Sabres with pressure here. And momentum off that power play. Stepping up to keep it in. And the slot shot. Big save by Seeger. Seeger dangerous. It's been all Shakopee this overtime. Bachelor at the point. Gets through and just wide. Sabres buzzing. Guarded by Pladsen. Grabanowski taken up by Pladsen. No call. Now Pladsen. Centered for Shakopee. Shot there. Rebound loose. Save again by Seeger. She's been busy this overtime. Pladsen gets it to the line, but not out. Pladsen now will just carry it out of the zone.
There she goes.
She's got Seeger or Ruiz. Possible 2-on-1. Pladsen high slot shot. Save, rebound. Save again. Pladsen gets it back. As Cronkite covers for her. Now Cooper just out of the penalty box. Hassling McNeil as the Wildcats look to get it going here. Cooper at the dot. Cooper tied up. Gets it back.
Shoot it.
Shot by Cooper. Save. Marsh was there. But it comes to Shakopee. And Coleman gets it away from Grabanowski, but turned over. Back comes McNeil in on goal. Shot there. And it hits the post. A huge break for the Wildcats. Seeger got over, and I believe it hit the iron. Back come the Wildcats now. It's getting feisty. Very entertaining overtime period. Marsh can't get it to go. And back come the Sabres to play it to the line. Behind Drugi. Grabanowski with it. She's dangerous. Still with it. Drugi there for the Wildcats, so battling with Grabanowski. And now Coleman with it. Coleman around one player. Possible 3-on-2, but back come the Sabres to even it up. Shot by Coleman goes wide. McKinnon now in the corner. With Cooper. And Cooper has it. She's taken out.
All tied up there.
Players from both teams go down. As we get down to 4.5 of overtime left. Riley Peterson, but it's going to be Cronkite winning the race to that puck, getting it deep. McKinnon there, almost a turnover. But back come these Sabres. Play to the line, but no. Back to McKinnon. She's got, Barger. Great idea, just out of her reach. Barger with it. Center for McKinnon, that won't go. Now stepping up is Cronkite. Cronkite with it. Around one player. To the line for Pladsen. Pladsen, slap shot. Gets deflected into the corner. Barger gets there first to the line, and it's going to come out. Schreiber plays it to the line. Now Barger can't get it to go either, and played down the ice. There'll be no icing here. Referee says Pladsen could have played it. So Pladsen has to play it now in the corner. We're down to 3:40.
Nice play by Kronk to take the stick away. Get that puck out there.
Head man by Peterson, but Schreiber there up the boards for Ruiz. And now across the line, it's Cronkite at the dot. Shot wide of the net. Stepping up is Pladsen to keep it in. Ruiz there battling with Bachelor. Ruiz has it.
Oh, nice try. She had
good idea.
Right at the front of the net.
Couldn't quite get it to go. Played up the boards. Ruiz has it. To the line and out it comes.
That should be an icing call here.
Race for the puck. We'll see if they call it, and they will with 3:07 to go. Got a little dicey there. Shots 28 for 23. Remember, Kevin, the shots were 6-4 after one. The offenses have dialed up the pressure for both teams here.
Yeah, definitely, and certainly the intensity sure dialed up in this overtime. Boy, they're playing hard.
This is great for both teams to get ready for the playoffs. This intensity is what you want to be ready for come Wednesday when it gets really intense.
That is true.
Off the draw, controlled by the Sabres in their own zone. McNeil with it. We've seen a lot of her today. Good play there by the Wildcats and Cooper to break up that outlet, but the Sabres get it back. Grabanowski, backhand shot and a goal for the Sabres to win it in overtime. A very entertaining game comes to an end, and the Sabres win 2-1. Look at the replay here, perhaps.
Yeah, unfortunate here.
We'll get these, dial it up.
Very unfortunate way to end the regular season for the Wildcats.
Well, the good news is there's more hockey to come.
That's true. And they sure played hard today.
I think both teams, and I'm not just saying that because the Wildcats lost, but both teams we'll get the replay here first. Nice move there, and a goal. Neither team could hang their heads after this game. Both teams played very well, and it was Shakopee that made the final play at the end to win the game.
Yeah, that's true. Great game for both teams. Great seasons for both. Really looking forward to the section playoffs.
Yeah. As the regular season comes to an end, with 2:46 to go in the overtime. And the Wildcats will have a couple of practices and then on to playoffs on Wednesday. So as we said, tune into mshsl.org for the brackets tomorrow.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, Doc, calling games and watching these kids grow up and certainly be part of this special program. The Wildcats, Coach Wilson, Eagan High School, they do a great job with this program, and all the parents are certainly proud of the kids and how they believe in the school and how they believe in themselves and compete every night. It's from the top down. Sandy Setter sets the athletic director sets the tone. The coaches, great people and growing great kids. So really can't thank the school and the administration enough for the time and effort that they put into these to athletics.
Yeah, absolutely. You hit it right on the head, Kevin, with that statement. And I just want to again say a shout out to our great Eagan TV crew here, who's done a wonderful job all year. Kevin, it's been a pleasure these last 5 years, and we will see you in the playoffs.
Thank you.